Welcome to Nerds Against Normality, the podcast that proves not all charlatans wander the medieval countryside. Some of us just sit in front of a microphone pretending we know things about films. This week we're strapping on our armour, ignoring every history book ever written, and reviewing A Knight's Tale. I'm your host, Harry Bowles, a man who is clearly built for the medieval era, slow, heavy, and smells faintly of poverty. With me is Stacey Bowles, royally armed with elegance, strategy, and the ability to make you feel like a peasant with just one glance.
You peasant.
And finally, Ben Sheridan, our court jester. Historically underpaid, barely tolerated, and only here because someone's got to get hit in the face for a laugh.
Hello!
Just to warn you all that this podcast will contain a heavy amount of swearing, adult themes, and the occasional bullying of Ben. As always, if you haven't already, you can catch us on all the social medias. Make sure you follow us on Spotify or Apple Podcasts so you keep up to date with all of our latest releases every Wednesday. Please buy our merch to keep this podcast going. So, let's get into the podcast and talk about our one thing. Let's do it. Right.
Dive on in.
Stacey, kick us off.
Stacey, what the fuck have you been up to with your one thing?
My one thing.
Come on.
You've been reading, you little nerd.
I have been reading.
What have you been reading? Your little dirty books.
That's right, Ben. New ones.
Oh, really? What kind of new ones?
So it's a trilogy called Fourth Wing, and it's by
I know this.
Rebecca Yarrow. For anyone that likes the ACOTAR series or anything like that, this is of that ilk.
Go on then, what's Fourth Wing about? Is it related to any way into Gundam Wing?
What's Gundam Wing?
No.
I'm going to hit her.
Fourth Wing is about a lady, and everyone has a rite of passage where they go to school, basically. It's kind of like your Hogwarts-esque, but much shorter. And you get put into different...
In height.
And you have to pick what quadrant you want to go in. So you can be a rider where you're paired up with a dragon and you're a fighter.
Right.
Or you can be a scribe where literally you do... Yeah.
You'd be a nerd.
Yeah. Literally you work in a library.
Cool.
Or you can
You
be...
can ride a dragon or work in a library.
Yeah.
Do they not get a lot of numbers through that one?
You can be a healer or an infantry, I think is the last one.
You can be an infantry.
Yeah.
Room to grow.
She's been prepared her whole life to go into the scribe quadrant.
Into the library.
Yes.
God, her parents are unsupportive.
She's somewhat disabled. They don't really go into how.
Blind. Not great for a library.
I've got it. That's just the spines of the book. Lilith.
They don't really say how, Violet.
Violet, you fucking idiot.
They don't really say how she's disabled, but basically her joints and her bones are very brittle, so she pops out a lot of the time.
Oh, so she's got EDS.
What's EDS?
That's EDS.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's actually a thing.
That's the thing. Oh, well, there you go. She has EDS.
Yeah.
And her mum's very, like, no, you have to go and be a rider because her mum's really high up in the army and, like, wants her to follow a certain path and stuff.
Okay. I'm just putting out, sorry, as a parent who should be looking out for their child who has, EDS.
Yes.
I potentially would be like, you know what, you've got brittle bones and your joints pop out. I'm not going to chuck you on a dragon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's something that your supportive parent...
Yeah.
Well, she does.
She does?
She does.
It's really for everyone. Very inclusive.
Yeah.
Very good.
Yeah.
I want to be a healer. Will you fuck?
She becomes the most powerful rider of her generation, actually.
Is that why it's called Fourth Wing?
I don't know why it's called Fourth Wing. I'm
Oh,
gonna
okay.
say yes.
Okay,
I'm
fair
going to
enough.
say maybe the riders are in the fourth wing of the school.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I've just made that connection.
Nice!
Yes!
So it's like How to Train Your Dragon, but a bit hornier.
Yeah.
Well, I mean,
That's
how
exactly.
much hornier can you get from How to Train Your Dragon? Am I right, lads?
Put your hand down. No one's high-fiving.
I'm not high-fiving that.
That's fair. That's fair enough.
But it's really cool because when you bond with a dragon, you pick up their like an ability. So she bonds with the most powerful dragon, hence she becomes the most powerful one because he likes the fact that she's got a brain because she's meant to be a scribe.
Okay, so these dragons can talk to her.
Yes.
Right, okay.
Telepathically.
Have you
mates.
ever watched Braveheart?
No. Should I?
No,
dragon?
not Braveheart.
Dragonheart.
I don't think there's any dragons in Braveheart. I could be wrong.
I don't know. We could be wrong.
Was William Wallace on a dragon?
I think he was.
I think he was.
He was on a Wally. He might have been on a giant Wally. I love these callbacks we can do.
Oh god. This sounds a bit like Dragonheart, where the dragon gives half of his heart to the prince, and they share a bond.
Yeah, it's like
slash Avatar.
Yeah,
where Avatar would use the ponytail and the USB stick that the dragons have.
Yeah. And anyway, it's really well written because you can she's clever, she's funny, she's
got no flaws at all.
Got no flaws apart from her.
Can't park.
She's also incredibly weak, not through her disability, but because she's trained to be a scribe.
Definitely woman.
So
Scribe.
So her sister is also quite high up in the army and passes down this book of tips for her, so she doesn't. So the writer is kind of like the Shonda Rhimes of these kind of books. Shonda Rhimes is Grey's Anatomy and Bridgerton and that kind of thing, and she's not afraid to kill off characters.
Yeah, she's got her niche.
All the time.
Yeah.
So don't get too attached to them. But
also, like, if her sister handed down this book and she was meant to be a scribe, you can't lift the book. You're not lifting that book up.
That's the heaviest weight she probably can lift.
Oh, okay.
But she manages to get a lot of people that help her and train her because she has no muscle ability. So I really relate to her. But yeah, it's really well written. I'd really recommend it if you like that kind of thing. I would say it's different to ACOTAR, but in a good way.
I've heard a lot of people mention ACOTAR and Fourth Wing in the same breath, so I assume they are.
It's very Moorish, exactly the same as that, but in this series, the author leaves it on a cliffhanger at the end of the book, which is quite frustrating. So you're like,
is there only one book then?
There are 3 at the moment.
Oh, okay.
You've gone through all 3?
I've read all 3, and there's going to be a 4th one probably next year, because I think the last one, Iron Flame, came out this year.
And what's the love triangle?
There's no triangle.
There's no love triangle. All right, who's the hunky bloke? There is one.
I'm not going to spoil it.
What do you mean you're not going to spoil it?
Not going to spoil it for people.
Okay.
But yeah, if you like that sort of thing, I really recommend it. Ben, what have you been up to?
Not a lot. I've been a bit ill, so I've been confined to bed, which has given me a lot of time to watch a lot of comfort TV and also just watch some films that I wanted to catch up on. So I re-watched Captain Phillips again. I'll tell you what
a banger.
Gets better with every rewatch. If you watch it backwards, it's about the Navy killing like 4 pirates and then they just set sail again. It's awful. I watched The Crow. The 2020.
Brandon Lee?
No, which I haven't seen.
Bad Crow.
Yeah, I haven't.
You've never seen The Crow?
I've never seen The Crow.
Oh, you watched the remake first?
I watched the remake first.
Oh, okay.
Because I had to know. I've been hearing a lot of things about it, and for some reason it does appeal to me. Like, the trailer, the style of it appeals to me.
Gothic Skarsgård.
Yeah.
That's like the vibe, right?
Yeah. It's fine. Like, it genuinely is fine to me. I don't really think there's like...
I don't care about spoilers. Apparently, he only does crow things for like the last 20 minutes of the film.
Yeah, he just perches on a balcony, and they're like, get out of here! And it's just like...
shits on a car window. I've just got this clean.
It's just there like, ooh.
Just to clarify, no Russell in this?
No Russell.
No Russell. Real wasted opportunity there, my friend.
Massively wasted opportunity.
Double crow.
Double crow. Crow on crow.
Crow on crow.
Does he ever use a crowbar?
No, he doesn't use a crowbar.
Does he live in Crowborough?
Oh, it's getting silly now. Because yes, he does. It's in it.
Anyway, so it's good, yeah?
Yeah, it's great.
Yeah.
But anyway, moving on. Harry, what did you get up to? It's all right. It's not paced very well, like at all. You know when you see in those films, like, oh, they're like massive action scene, or like what started out as nothing, then just suddenly like jumps to 100 and then just comes back down again. That happens so many times in this film, and he doesn't do Crow things till the last 20 minutes. Like, he doesn't become like Crow until final 20 minutes. But literally, he gets the tattoo ink and he does that.
And he smears it on his eyes.
Yeah, and then he goes like, ooh.
That noise was him smearing it down his face.
Yeah. And then,
then he goes, crow.
He goes, the crow. And then he goes, ah! And he does that for the rest of the film. No more dialogue in it. Yeah, but it's all right. It's not paced very well, and the story is so forgettable. But I like...
Wow. Okay.
That's all I remember from it, is like that bit.
Yeah. I mean, all you remembered was he does crow things in about the last 20 minutes.
Yeah. I'll be honest. It might have even been the final 10. But yeah, it looks. I'd say it looks quite good. Like, it's very stylish and it's very like gothic.
Could you watch it because it's so bad it's good?
Yeah.
Or is it just a bad film?
I think fans of the original Crow are not going to like it. I think they'd hate it. But for me, who doesn't...
That's because he becomes the Crow 20 minutes in.
Yeah.
He's crowing around all film.
I put it to you that your description of this film could also match Nosferatu.
It did remind me a little bit.
What? You cannot compare Nosferatu to The Crow. I've not seen The Crow, and I know that Russell isn't in it, right, but Russell's not in Nosferatu either.
And it's not really locally to us.
He said it was gothic.
Yeah.
What else did you say? I can't remember.
I said the bit when he goes on the rampage with the samurai sword and the gun. That's Nosferatu.
Yeah. You said it was somewhat forgettable story.
It's not... Oh, give over. It's got some good moments, like the fact that... Because he can't die. And it's established early on, and once he gets the crow powers, he's like, yeah, by the way, this will really still fucking hurt, but you can't be killed.
What are crow powers?
Immortality, just like a crow.
Yeah, the fact that...
Okay, sorry.
Yeah, because... Yeah.
Did you even go to school?
No.
No. He now just eats birdseed.
He relies on the neighbourhood putting food out their feeders.
Yeah, it's like, is that Bill? Is that Bill Skarsgård from The Crow? And he's there like...
He's 6'4". How is he doing it?
He towers over everyone. It's quite funny.
Wasn't he in Nosferatu?
Yeah, he's Nosferatu.
Yeah, and he's in The Crow.
Yeah, he's in The Crow.
Is this like... Are these somehow linked?
I'd hope so. But he's... But it's really good because there's literally moments, and it doesn't shy away from the violence either, or like the brutality. There's a bit when he just gets shot with a shotgun at like point blank range, and then like just gets back out the bath, and he's like, this really hurts. But he's like half his like guts are hanging out, and he's like, as he's fighting the guy, he's got to like push them back in, and it like heals itself again. He's just, I don't really know what his job is. Probably an accountant. Like, he doesn't really know how to fight, so he just sort of goes at people because he can't die. Like, there's literally bits when he's like running towards people, and all he's got to do is just wait for their guns to run out of ammo because he knows he can take the hits, and then eventually when he gets them, he just like stabs them, and that's quite good. Like, those bits are quite good, but the actual story is just a bit forgettable. If you're a Crow fan, I don't think you'd like it, but I think it's worth a watch for like us, like you and me, Harry. I think it's
a curry and a few beers.
Yeah, I think it's fine. I don't think it's as bad as everyone is making out to be. I just don't think it's particularly special.
What have you been up to, Harry?
So I haven't really watched or gamed, to be honest with you. I've been, believe it or not, busy working, which I'm taking a leaf out of
That's
Ben's book.
such a lie.
Yeah, I barely work.
What, working yourself to the bone?
No, obviously not.
Can't make
not that hard.
I've got office hours.
So I put a little message out in my Facebook group, 184bit gaming, plug. Just been like, I need stock and all this stuff, and got a couple of responses. One was not too far away, about an hour's drive, but the other one was near Birmingham, which is quite far away from where I live. Yeah. But I picked up a full N64 set off a guy. He's a good lad. He had an interesting story. He works in Formula One, gets to go travel around the globe, which Ben was quite upset because...
I don't really know why. I'm not really a big F1 fan.
I could have asked him to get us some tickets, I guess.
But you thought, I don't know anyone that's interested.
Well, I messaged Ben, but he just didn't message back. And then I also bought another batch of like SNES and Mega Drive, had more N64 and that. And it's just nice to catch up with fellow collectors because they're all like-minded people. We're all autistic. We're having a good time.
You never looked at each other in the eye, but...
No, all deals are done specifically looking at the ground.
Yeah, absolutely.
Awkward handshake.
Very quick awkward handshake.
Yeah, it's good. And all the deals take about 3 hours longer than necessary.
Absolutely. It was because he invited you to look at all the Warhammer.
Of course.
Yeah, absolutely.
And after you've painted some Warhammer.
Absolutely.
And we've gone to the deal.
I should point out, we love the communities.
Oh, absolutely. This is my job.
This
is my livelihood.
Yeah, we love Warhammer as well. Any good finds in there? Any relics? Anything that's like, oh, wow.
I tell you what is ridiculous, talking about the relics. So everyone thinks like the rare games would be like the Zelda and whatnot. You've got to think millions of copies of those games were made.
Yeah.
Stupid games that are rare, 64 is a game called Rat Attack. Now, you can buy that game on the PS1 right now for less than a tenner. Right? You can go on CEX and just buy it. On the N64, that game is worth minimum $1,000.
$1,000?
$1,000.
How much? What?
It's insane.
It's just because really low volume run.
Yeah, low volume run. No, nobody has it. It's just rare as fuck.
£1,000 for
just one game.
For a game that was, probably quite forgettable?
Shit. It's terrible.
Oh my god.
Yeah, man. It's terrible. And there's, it's a full set, so you can imagine I paid a pretty penny for it. But there's some gems in there, do you know what I mean? It's like Resident Evil 2's another one. You could pick that up on the PS1 for 25 quid.
Yeah, I have it on the PS1 for 20. That.
An affordable price.
Yeah.
And then on the N64, it's like a 300 quid game.
Jesus.
For whatever reason, cardboard, that's where it's at. Because you got to think, right, PlayStation case, you can just swap the insert, swap the case around, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
But that game I've got upstairs, the cardboard version, there is one version of that game. It's the one I own. Because you can't replace any of it.
Yeah.
That box is that box.
Is there not a company now that will do reprints of cardboard boxes for, enthusiasts who, look, your old one's tatty, we're going to make a new...
You can get reproductions, but collectors are snobby, right?
Yeah, of course.
They really are.
But I imagine it would be more for, if you've got them on your shelf or something you still play.
Oh, man, if you just wanted if you was a gamer and you just wanted it to look good on your shelf, 100%. And you could get on for 20 quid or whatever. I'm also going a bit nerdy here, but the highest value game on the PS1 is a game called Cindy's Fashion Show.
Oh, that sounds amazing.
How much is that?
That is about $2,000 opened.
Oh my god, I've got loads of copies of that.
Yeah.
I've got a whole box of it.
Yeah, it's insane.
Fair enough.
I guess have you got to flip into the film review from that?
Thinking about it.
Talking about historical relics, let's get on with the film review.
On with the review.
Forward onto the review.
Set in 14th century Europe, A Knight's Tale follows William Thatcher, a squire who dares to defy the rigid boundaries of class. After the sudden death of his master during a tournament, William seizes the chance to compete in his place, disguising himself as a knight pursuing glory in the dangerous world of jousting. With the help of loyal friends, a gifted blacksmith, and eccentric writer named Geoffrey Chaucer, William rises through the ranks, all while navigating rivalry, romance, and the risk of exposure. We're all worried there, mate. Released in 2001, A Knight's Tale was written and directed by Brian Helgeland. Helgeland?
I'm going to take your word for it, yeah.
Yep. Sorry, mate, if I get that wrong. It stars Heath Ledger as our lead, William Thatcher, Rufus Sewell as our villain, Edema, and the rest of the cast include Mark Addy, Paul Bettany, Alan Tudyk, Shannon Sossamon, and Laura Fraser. The film cost... Ben, I'm going to go for you first again. 2001, I think
2001. No one particularly at the top of A-list status there, but it is a medieval film. 35mm.
35mm. Stacey.
I'm going to come in lower than that.
Lower than 35mm.
I'm going to go 20mm.
20mm. So again, I was surprised. 65.
65.
Wow.
Okay, to be fair, that does make sense.
It was the blockbuster at the time, though.
You say that. How much do you think it made?
Oh, okay. Not that much then.
I don't think I was thinking this when I was watching it. I think it made its money back, but only just. I think it made, what was it, 65mm?
65mm to make?
I think it made 105.
You're going to go for?
70.
70. 117.
Oh.
So it was a moderate success, but there's a reason why it didn't ever do anything else.
No, yeah.
Okay.
Because Heath Ledger died.
Oh.
Hey man, just because the lead died in The Crow doesn't mean the franchise dies.
Absolutely not. Bill Skarsgård will be the next Knight's Tale. Or, the way it's going, Pedro Pascal.
He's in everything.
Because my God, he's in everything right now.
Right, so let's get into it. Before we get into the plot, did you guys watch this when this came out, or is this a new watch?
I would have watched this on TV a long time ago, and I rewatched it probably about 6 years ago. I remember being in university when I watched it again. So it's been a while, but I have seen it. So I knew the plot and I knew the most of it. It's just there's a few details that are a bit hazy. So yeah, this is not a first time watch for me. Stace?
And no, I watched it when it was first released. Had fond memories of it, but I haven't seen it since then.
Cinema?
Yeah, maybe.
Ooh.
Yeah.
You're part of the people that contributed to that.
You're
117.
welcome.
I watched this the first time on a bus.
What?
Well, you brought your TV, you plugged it in somewhere.
No, I appreciate it now. It sounds weird. No, we was on a school trip going to Fort Park.
Was it the
and
middle?
to keep us quiet, they were like, just fucking chuck a VHS on. And it was A Knight's Tale, and I was like, oh, God, what crap is this? Whilst we all just sat there watching, but it's quite good, actually.
It's actually really good.
Oh, there's a naked man.
Yeah, that's why we were all so bloody horny for it. So we've all seen it before. We've all just refreshing our memories.
Of course.
Okay. So, yeah, let's get into it. The plot, obviously quite, let's face it, wafer thin.
Yeah.
It's
Wafer
thin.
You can swap this.
As the French would say.
You can. I forgot this was all set in France for the most part because everyone, of course, has a flawless French accent.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Even the guys that are chanting Queen.
That's great.
What a weird intro.
But it's so good. Don't they have Bowie in it as well?
Bowie's in it.
Yeah. I love that decision. Which again proves that Queen really does transcend time.
That was in my notes. I literally put that, yeah.
Yeah, because if they were singing it back in the 1300s, which just basically means Queen stole.
14th.
Sorry. Well, it just means Queen... What, 14th century or 1400s?
14th century.
So the 1300s.
Oh, yeah. All right, you got me there.
Oh, God.
Cut all this out.
No, keep this in. Something else, that stupid mistake that Harry just made. Now we've got to keep it in.
I'll keep that in.
You can't stop me. My God, he's cutting as I'm saying.
I think I'm going mute.
Yeah, which basically means that Queen did steal We Will Rock You, which is a theory I've always had for quite a long time.
They stole it from the people of... where was the first one? Wasn't London? Was it all in France?
It's mostly in France.
Mostly in France.
Yeah, they stole it from somewhere in Bordeaux. Yeah.
So yeah, obviously, as I said, they're part of they're a gang, aren't they? They're part of, I can't remember his name, but the guy they follow, the jouster, he's a professional, and I think they describe him as like over the hill.
Yeah, he's a professional knight.
He's done.
He just does the tournament stuff.
He dies for reasons.
First 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Less than 5 minutes. Oh, we also did check this is not based on a true story, but the events are true.
Jousting did exist, I think.
Apparently so.
I think. In the 1300s?
Apparently so, yeah. I always thought that. Yeah. 14th century, apparently. Don't try. I always thought the blocks of text, apart from Star Wars, I always thought those things, it just explains half the plot instantly, which I've always liked. Just like, oh, there's this thing, it's called jousting. Here is the main character, he's over the hill, and he's got his squires with him. Cut to him being dead. But I always thought that was like a really new thing. Like Blade Runner and all that did it. I was like, oh, how innovative. And it's like, no, this has been around for quite a while.
Everyone does it.
People just explain things instantly in the first, first 5 seconds.
It's a very loose plot, and you know exactly where it's going. It's an anti-hero story. He's clearly going to become the hero. He's clearly going to get the girl along the way, and they're all going to have fun. But they don't take themselves too seriously. I'm wondering whether, it marketed itself properly, because I think it can get easily lost in, a historical retelling versus a comedy, and I think it's much more trying
This
to be
is a light-hearted telling of the story, right?
Because I remember from originally a lot of people were complaining about the stupid things in it, like Queen and Bowie are in it, and the woman that he ends up with,
Lady Jocelyn.
Lady Jocelyn, she's wearing 20th century clothing, and she looks like she's out of Josie and the Pussycats most of the time.
Check out that review.
A lot of people kind of grumbled about that, I remember, but I don't think it's trying to be clever. I think it's just trying to be funny.
I think you turn it into a light-hearted comedy into a serious, and let's face it, quite boring film. Also,
Will Thatcher would have no teeth. He'd probably be dead from syphilis by now.
Some parts don't quite hold up. It's kind of weird that they're not trying to be a historical drama, but then they have a character called Geoffrey Chaucer in it. Why?
Real person.
From Canterbury, right?
Yeah, Canterbury Tales.
Travelled to Canterbury, hence the Canterbury Tales.
The Black Prince.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's in it as well, and there's certain other events that are happening during that time, like the Battle of Poitiers also happened because it was the 100 Years' War and all that sort of stuff. So I feel like they've got
There was a dash of
accuracy. I feel like you would have gone onto Wikipedia, quickly looked up some stuff, and went yeah, that's fine, and then not looked any more into it.
Yeah, that's a footnote of the film.
Yeah.
But I wish they hadn't got those things in it in a way. If it just leaned into the comedy more, I think it would have been better. Not that it wasn't great, but
yeah.
I think it would.
Do you think it detracts from it though?
No.
And also, I found his relationship with Lady Jocelyn a bit weird.
I find Lady Jocelyn a bit weird in this.
She is a bit weird.
She just doesn't know what she wants or what is going on.
I'm telling you now, when they start those fucking jousts, right, they shouldn't wave a flag in front of it. They should wave her. She is the biggest red flag in this film. And I said that when we were watching it. That bitch needs to rot. She needs to rot.
Well, that's the insights of Nerds Against Normality. Yeah. I wonder why we don't get many guests anymore.
Harry.
Oh, come on. She's like, you need to lose, you need to lose.
Oh, that bit pissed me off.
And it's like, okay, and then he does it, and the poor bastard is like beaten to pieces.
He's literally trying to reset his shoulder at that point.
If you love her, you'll win. And like, I can't win. I've got 6 broken ribs. My arm doesn't work.
Yeah.
And honestly, my head's a mess. And then he has to go and win the entire thing just because she beckons it.
But it's kind of weird because they obviously sleep together, and I know people back then would have done that out of wedlock, and people may well have known that that's what they did. But then at the end of the races, like just openly in front of everyone, they're snogging each other. Wouldn't have been a thing.
No, but I mean,
I hate to nitpick, but I'm gonna.
But again, we got to bring
2 minutes ago, we were like, I don't like the fact that people nitpicked for historical accuracy. Stacey, 2 minutes later. Well, actually, historically.
I'm just saying some bits didn't hold up. Also, it really made me laugh when he went to see his dad at the end, who'd gone blind. And he walks...
True, you don't like blind people.
You don't like blind people, you don't like Thatchers, you don't like bad Thatchers because of the leak in the roof.
No, because he goes, like, creeping into his dad's room, and to the point where his dad's like, is anyone there? And then he puts on this voice like, well, hello.
Hello! He's like, Heath Ledger? Oh, I really liked that bit. I thought that was quite sad.
Why not just be like, Daddy, it's me?
I mean, Daddy wants to be saying, Daddy, it's me. He only just about says father. I don't think this film is carried by its plot. I think it's carried by its characters. Because I really do believe, like, those 4 eventually, like him, Jeff, the 2 other, like, squires.
The 2 others.
Watt and...
Roddy.
Yeah, Watt and Roddy and the
guy who's in Game of Thrones.
Yeah, and the blacksmith.
The lady.
Once they're all in it, like, they are a really good pairing. Like, they all... you can just tell they get on really well.
Well, the perfect segue, right? Let's get into the characters.
Yeah.
Let's just talk about the characters.
Yeah. Cool.
Yeah. The one that I have a real issue with is Ginge.
What?
Yeah.
Why?
What the
fuck?
fuck? What the fuck is his accent?
A cross between American and some kind of somewhere in Sheffield, apparently.
Is it English? Is it Irish?
I think he's attempting it, but he's not a natural English person.
No, I didn't know what he was saying most of the time.
Is he Dutch from Transformers?
He is Dutch from Transformers 3.
He is.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's also K2 from Rogue One.
Ah.
I mean, it's a bit different look.
Yeah, very different look.
Yeah, he's in loads of stuff. Alan Tudyk. He's really funny. He's also really nice. I've worked with him. He's a lovely guy.
Alan Tudyk.
Tudyk, yeah.
Tudyk Alan, that's what they call him.
Right, get it out of your system now. I loved him and Jeff together. Just the fact when he's doing when they're doing the dance scene. He's like, and you dance like what? And he's just like, just fucking lamps him.
Is it Paul Bettany?
Paul Bettany, yeah.
Yeah, early role.
First role.
First
major role.
And the first time you see his arse.
First thing anyone ever saw of Paul Bettany was his arse.
One of the highlights, and the character was hilarious.
Because everyone knows one of those characters in their friend group.
Oh, absolutely.
It's just like a bit of a loose cannon.
It's not me.
No.
Hey, mate. Hey, if I'm Jeff, I'm quite happy about that.
If you can't think of who else in the friendship group is it, then it's probably you.
I'm quite happy to be Jeff. I'll be that. I'll be a hype guy. I'm happy to stand on the king's throne and be like, right, lads. Fucking pay attention.
Oh, he'd get killed, wouldn't he, at the end? You know, when he just like stands
immediately
on the fucking future king's chair.
Yeah.
I really like the blacksmith character.
She's great.
As a detour from the historical accuracy. But I liked the fact that they had a woman in their group, and she was kind of a bit ballsy, and she was kind of a bit out there, wasn't she? Because she made her own armour that all the rest of them kind of sniggered at until they realised it was really good. And just so that you both know, if I was that blacksmith in our little group, I would be detailing a penis as my emblem on the armour.
To show your maturity.
Yeah.
That's because that's what you want from your blacksmith. Like a prankster.
People are like, House Penis is here. As you can tell by their logo.
Announcing Harry of House Dong. The bad guy's fine.
He got better as it went on. Like, by the end, he was a proper arsehole.
I think his character isn't very good. I think he's acted well.
Yeah.
Like, I don't really know what else that guy's been in. I'm sure he's been in other stuff. But, there's just something about how he played it, which was quite good. He just looks a bit like...
He's a prick.
Yeah, he is just a prick.
And, like, he's going to be like, I'm going to marry her just for the lols sort of thing, just to merge the families. And Heath Ledger's a bit like, prick.
He does this weird thing with his eyes. You notice he can make his eyes go two different ways.
Yes.
You notice that?
I said that. Yeah, he looks like a lizard.
Yeah.
He's got boggle eyes.
That's why he's good at jousting.
One eye's on him, one eye's on the prize.
I really like the camaraderie between the main group, though, and it gets stronger as the film goes on, and then by the end you're really rooting for them. But one of my favourite scenes is when they're writing the letter to Lady Jocelyn together. And it just shows like they're all bringing something different and they're all like, it's all funny.
But that's all quite a good character moment as well, because then you learn about them. Because you learn, like, the blacksmith had a husband who died, like, what's his name? Rhodey had a person that left him heartbroken. That's why he joined on to become a knight for the one before him.
Yeah, they're all kind of misfits, aren't they?
Yeah, they're all just a bit underdogs. Also, quick question, because they clearly get the armour off. They get the armour off the dead knight. What do they do with the body? Is it still there?
They eat it.
They chuck him in the river, didn't they, sir?
I don't know.
Oh my god, they didn't chuck him in the river, did they?
I think they did, yeah.
Also,
what did you think of Heath Ledger?
He's so good in this. He's got a lot of charisma. He's really. I think they're all good in this. Like, I don't think there's a bad actor in this, really.
Apart from the dodgy accent, but no, he's still good fun, isn't he? He's good fun.
Yeah.
And they all, like you say, they all have his back. Like when he gets cast to the gallows, they all cut there with sticks, which seems, counterproductive.
Yeah,
like, what's that going to do?
I love that
you're going to end up in the gallows.
I love that he's got a stick, she's got two hammers, and then Watt's got nothing, just fists. He's like, I will fucking have you.
Yeah, he's just got pure Irish rage.
Damn right, potentially.
Or Sheffield rage. Or New York rage. We're not sure.
No, from Boston.
Boston
rage.
Rage.
That's why he's got the baseball hat on half the film.
Red Sox.
Yeah. Red Sox and giant jersey.
Heath Ledger was awesome in this. I think I'm not going to sit here and be like, I've seen him in loads of other films. I haven't. I've seen him in this, Batman, and the cheesy flick with
10 Things I Hate About You.
That's the one.
That's a great film.
That's all I've seen him in. Yeah, Heath Ledger was awesome. Can't think of any other characters really.
I do quite like. Fun enough, I knew I'd recognise the Black Prince from somewhere. So the guy James Purefoy is also in other things. But did you know the actual Black Prince? What's his name? Edward. Prince Edward, whatever it is.
Oh, sorry. Oh, yeah. No, I'm on the same page.
So the actual historical figure, the Black Prince, is buried 40 minutes from here.
Oh.
He's in Canterbury Cathedral.
Oh.
So you can actually go.
Let's go dig him up.
For the
pod.
Do you reckon
for the socials.
Reckon he's still got the lance?
I reckon.
That's so funny, that bit. Just like, what's better, to be a woman with a flower, or a man with a stick and shield? And they're just going away. What's like? It's called a lance.
So I want to just go into like the audio and the visual. So we've already touched on it a little bit, but the rock vibe. So Queen playing, Bowie playing. Does it help or does it hinder? Yep, that song's in it. Why? Who knows? Does it fit? Like, I couldn't imagine watching Game of Thrones and having this. Do you know what I mean?
It's the Battle of Castle Black. Like, fucking Vengabus like playing as they go towards them. The cavalry goes towards him.
Oh my god. It's a bit jarring at first. And then you sort of get used to it. But this is where, like, I'd rather they just leaned heavily into the comedy and less on the trying to fit in some of the history stuff, because then I'd be all for it. But it's like, it's a bit weird at first for me.
I love it.
You all for it?
Oh, I am all for it. I don't want a film like this, because I think you can either watch the trailer or you can look at the synopsis or something like that. And I think from the first 5 minutes, I think you should know that it's a kind of a comedy. It's a bit tongue in cheek.
The crowd are literally going, yeah.
Yeah,
Also-
and then the camera spins round, and one of the blokes in the audience, you were like, is he singing?
He's actually singing this song.
Well, it's implied at the end that they're playing it on the trumpet, because the song ends as they put the trumpets down, so it implies like they were playing the whole thing, which means they had a trumpet solo like... I love it. I would much rather have a film that does that, like blends together those sort of modern day and historical stuff, because it's just a bit more interesting. Like, I've seen historical films like Duel and The King and all that, and I guess to an extent like Game of Thrones, even though it's fantasy.
It's serious.
Yeah, it's serious. It takes itself very seriously, and that's fine, but I'd rather... You can be serious. Like, there's some really nice moments in this that are quite heartwarming, and there's some good moments that and like some good themes, but you don't have to... Do you know what I mean? It's a film about jousting. Jousting's meant to be this like sport, like this epic sport that everyone like loves. So you should make it like a sports film, and that should have those things with it. It's like you ever see Bridgerton? So you know how Bridgerton's got modern songs, but they're remixed into...
But that's what I would have preferred. Remix it, make it a medieval version. Or something like that. Like, then it would have been less jarring.
Or like
but still cool.
Marie Antoinette has got punk songs in it. What about you, Harry? What do you think?
I'm all for it, to be honest with you. It was a bit jarring with the... I don't know what that song is. Like, do, 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 do. That just did not fit. I felt like Queen was a good fit because they had the audience...
It's a hype song.
Participation. Yeah, it's good.
But I did kind of expect Britney, Pink and Beyonce to come out and sell Pepsi. Remember that?
Oh God, I do remember. That's a blast in the past.
Yeah, but their dance as well. Yeah, I found that way. That was to Bowie, wasn't it?
Yeah.
I think that one.
I don't know what Bowie song though.
Let's Dance.
Was it Let's Dance? No, it wasn't
So
Let's
was it
Dance.
that?
No, we have just heard Let's Dance on
Let's Dance.
Let's Dance.
Where are
Let's
you
Dance. Sorry, I'm trying to imitate the Sheffield
Alan
accent.
Tudyk's.
Yeah, I'm trying to do Alan's accent. No, I thought... I don't know. We'll look it up.
I'm not willing to commit to an
from?
answer.
No,
That's fair.
Whatever.
Did you buy the fact that we were in like grubby medieval times? No. You knew you was in a film.
Yeah, absolutely. How much hair gel did they have?
So
Oh my
much hair
god.
gel. Everyone's so clean, so lovely.
Teeth as well.
Teeth, incredible.
Yeah.
Flawless, absolutely flawless.
And like
No
you
one-
said, Jocelyn was wearing like TK
Yeah.
Maxx clothes.
Yeah,
She
he's
had like the dyed highlights in her hair from
Yeah.
Puss and the Pussycat.
he's walking down the cheap... It's literally called Cheapside as well, which I think is so funny.
That's where I work.
It's not, is it?
Yeah, I work at Cheapside.
Wait, it's a real place?
It's a real place.
Shut up.
But in London.
I thought it was made up. I genuinely thought it was made up for the film. I was like, that is a ridiculous
That's a stupid name.
That's a stupid name.
It's a famous place that's got the city's oldest tree.
Oh, of course, yeah.
I saw it in the film. No, he just picks it up and he jousts with it.
Don't shout your own name. Don't do that. It's
That's
going
weird.
It's like Ronaldo. It's just weird. Luis.
Heath Ledger's always very clean as well.
Yeah.
His clothes are always really clean.
Yeah, there's
He
just
should be though when he becomes
a night.
a knight.
Yeah.
Because he would technically
True.
have money and he would be buffed. His servants or whatever they are.
Yeah, squires would be his
boys.
True, but when he goes to the ball, he has to literally sew him a tunic in a pair of curtains, which he does
I thought that
in
was-
mere hours, may I say.
I thought that was very funny. Just like, what will you be wearing? It took me a while to realise he was looking past her. So the curtain's like green with sort of wooden toggles.
He's got
Yeah.
fingers of fury, mate. That's what he's called.
Does.
Yeah, I mean, there's so much this. Like, you can tell they're on a set a lot of the time.
Fingers of Fury with Alan Tudyk's.
That's it.
Sounding like you're going to need age verification before the end of this podcast.
And a VPN. Yeah, you can sort of tell you're on a set, and it's not very accurate. Like when he's literally in Cheapside, he's like walking down, and he's on the horse, and he sees like the young girl. There is no one out there like shitting themselves to death with dysentery.
That's literally what I said, isn't it?
There should be literally someone like squatting over the drain, just like ooh, and then just immediately dying. There should be just like shit everywhere.
Harry was like, why is he riding his horse? I was like, do you know the amount of shit on that floor?
There is so much. There should be like at least 4 prostitutes trying to solicit him. All of them who just go down a dark alleyway. No class.
No.
Not like the prostitutes of today.
No. And when he goes up to fix his dad's roof, it looks perfectly thatched to me.
Did anyone else have that?
Says you with the expert Thatcher eye, eh? I forgot about your background.
Yeah, you still have.
We always have you up on the roofs. We do.
You still have a leak in the roof as well. We podcast below it. It's really annoying.
Sorry, let me thatch it for you.
I do love that. When he sees his dad again for the first time, I was looking around that room like, bloody hell, that'd be worth a fortune now.
The real estate there.
Yeah, the real estate there, mate. Goodness me, you'd be selling that for about $2 million.
So I've got a question specifically aimed at you, Ben.
Oh, fuck.
So, obviously, you've been working recently as an armourer.
True.
This film has some armour in it.
Yeah. Well, I've had bad people teach me, so I wouldn't really know.
You wouldn't know?
No.
What about that legend you work with? I've heard he's good.
Maddie? No, she's not on this unit. To be fair, I actually looked through. I looked through the credits and be like, I swear to God, if his dad worked on this as well,
That'd been good.
I don't know. I need to confirm. I bet he knows who did. I bet Chris knows who did work on this. So go ahead. Yes.
So obviously we've already established it looked like a set, but how do the armour and the weapons look?
Armour's good. Armour's pretty good. It looks fairly.
How heavy would that be?
Be a couple of kilos.
Fucking hell.
It would be a few kilos because also you get the stunt anytime they get hit or they get it's rubber. It's fibre.
Rubber.
It's rubber because you can't have someone land.
Is that why when he hit the floor he bounced back up on his horse?
Would that count? God, you'd get a hell of a name. You'd go down in legend for that, wouldn't you? You'd have that and you'd have a rubber weapon as well because you don't want someone to land on hard aluminium or steel because that would really fucking hurt.
Yeah, that's fair.
So yeah, the armour's pretty good in this. They've clearly put a lot of effort into it, and you can actually everyone's quite distinctive things.
That's true, actually. Now that you say it, I didn't really pick up on it, but you can tell when William is jousting, his armour is unique.
Yeah,
and you can tell when Bug Eyes is jousting. Do you know what I mean?
He's very bug-eyed.
Yeah, he's very bug-eyed.
He's got a very cool little detail, which may or may not be intentional, but obviously because they're jousting, he always puts his lance to the left of him. But he's got a shield plating bit, which makes me think that he's always a coward. Because you know that whole thing of you're meant to look away, and obviously William doesn't, which is why he can strike better. So it makes me think even if you kept your eyes on target, you'd always have that protection. So I was like, so you're just a bit of a coward anyway, because you don't want to get hurt. So I was like, that's a fun little detail. Could not be true, could just be to look menacing, but yeah, the armour's good in this, I'd say. The lances are pretty good.
I will get into the lances in the trivia because I thought it was quite a funny little bit of trivia about the lances.
Nice.
I have a question for you.
Go on.
Would you say that jousting is like a early version of it's a sporting thing, as you say?
Yeah, it's a sport.
Would you say that the jousting rides are more or less more exciting than the car races in Rush?
I'd say it's over quicker. But who wants things to be over quickly?
Harry?
Do I want things to be over quickly?
Check out our
This podcast is dragging. But
check out our new podcast.
What did you prefer?
I'll get my mind out the gutter. The jousting, because Rush was a terrible film.
Okay, cool.
It wasn't, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Ben. It was fine.
But yeah, stunts are really good in this as well. Because it's 2001, you don't have a lot of CGI. So when they hit the floor and they fall off the horse, they actually do hit the floor and they fall off.
Please tell me you found out what happened to that horse.
Which one?
What horse?
One of the horses goes down, do you remember? And then I said I will or won't approve it depending on whether that horse was...
All the horses were trained to deal with it.
Every horse is trained to fall like that.
But did it hurt itself?
No, it's so I've done a little bit of weird insight. I have been on a jousting scene for House of the Dragon, season 1. It has a joust in it.
Oh.
So everything like that, all of the stuff they're doing in that jousting scene is it's not really changed. But yeah, the horses in that the jousting horses are trained when they see a command to literally drop and roll over. It's really strange how they do it because also they've got to get them back up again. And that requires 4 people to come in and lift them up. But yeah, there's no accidental.
There's no jeopardy of.
There's no accidental
injury.
Falling over. They do generally are trained to do that.
Okay, good to know.
Yeah.
All right. So as always, I like to do a little game, and you two can work as a pair if you like, or I can take individual answers.
Really?
Fair enough. I appreciate that.
We should probably work together on this.
Basically, I thought it'd be funny to look up some medieval crimes because the law was ridiculous back then.
Buggery.
It's all
Horse buggery.
horse buggery. That was fine, funny enough.
Oh.
So, The laws I'm about to tell you, I would like to know if they were legit laws or if I've just made them up. Okay, question number 1. It was illegal for a knight to enter a tavern without removing his sword first. England, 13th to 15th century.
True, I would have thought.
I think false.
Really? It's a knight, isn't it? So I suppose they're kind of above certain laws.
Yeah, and I don't think they need to withdraw their sword to impress anyone.
But also, I don't think the knights also didn't wear their sword all the time.
Yeah.
It was very much just for like battle.
Yeah, exactly.
I think it's false, but only because I don't think knights wore swords all the time.
It was false.
We're using logic.
Number 2. If a tree killed a man, the tree went to the victim's next of kin. England, 1200s to the 1400s.
True. I've just got a feeling that's a stupid rule that we would have had.
Yeah, it is stupid enough to be true, but then that just wouldn't work practically, would it? Because that tree would be owned by whoever owns the land.
Also, I'm making up these facts if they're true or not. So, would I be ridiculous enough to make that up?
Yes.
I think false.
I still think true. I'll go with false.
It was true.
Oh, God.
How would you enforce that? Oh, he's got my fucking tree.
Well, I did kill his fucking husband.
Give me my fucking tree back.
How many trees are falling on people?
Oh, I bet way more than we thought.
Pandemic.
There's a
An
bunch.
epidemic, rather, not pandemic. Right. A wife could beat her husband's mistress without paying compensation. Wales, the 900s to the 1400s.
I'm inclined to say true.
A wife could beat her husband's mistress
Without paying
without any consequences.
To death?
Without paying the fee. True.
Yeah,
It
true.
was true. You could slap those bitches upside the head.
Damn right.
All right, next one. Peasants could only eat bread baked on Sundays to ensure the rest of the week's loaves went to the Lord's household. France, 11th to the 13th century.
I think false.
People who are listening can't see this, but we're both like head in hands, really thinking. We're taking this one more seriously than any other one.
I think false because I think they wouldn't get baked bread. They'd just get whatever they can find.
I think false because I think they would bake bread, but it doesn't. How would you know it was on the Sunday?
Harry's face.
Because of the day dots.
Because of the day dots and the stickers. Because of the sound. Because of the use by date, the orange one on the bottom.
Yeah, if it goes past 3 days, the HO come around and they tell you off.
Absolutely.
But then again, it would make sense if they baked it on a Sunday, then that's it for the whole week. They've got to make that last. And it'll
But
go
I feel like they'd be
stale.
baking bread every day.
Yeah.
Because it's not like how we do. It's not like a ninja bread maker.
But Sunday.
They had obviously the Ninja air fryers, but they didn't have bread
Yeah,
makers,
yeah.
did
Then
they?
we lost that technology until about 5 years ago. Then it came back weirdly.
But Sunday would be a religious day.
Which is why I think you wouldn't bake bread on a Sunday. So I think it's
So we're
false.
saying false.
Okay. You'd be pleased to know. It is false.
No.
Okay. There were fixed fines for loss of body parts. Wales, 900s to the 1400s.
So if you lost an arm, you'd have to pay for your own arm being lost.
And you get ridiculed being like, that's handy. So, and that,
It's more the emotional fine that comes with it.
Give me a high five.
What's that? Oh, you haven't invented that yet. I suppose you could always do the joke, like, oh, is it going to be expensive? Like, will it cost you a...
an arm and a... Ooh.
I don't see why you would have to pay a fine for that, though.
Oh, it just seems like it... On the one hand, it seems so fucking ridiculous, I would think it would be true.
Yeah, shall we?
But I think it's false. I do think it's false.
Okay, we're going false.
It's true. And also, as a bonus bit, if you had scars on your face, so if people could see scars on your face, extra
What?
fines.
But scars are really cool now.
I know.
Well, what about Scarface?
It'd be doomed.
And then he's there again, like, who is that?
Next one. Blacksmiths were banned from working after sunset to avoid angering the fire spirits. Germany, 12th to 13th century.
I really want to say true. That sounds believable.
I was going to say false, and then you said Germany.
So we're saying true.
I think true.
We're saying
False.
No!
I made that shit up. A knight could be fined for failing to polish his armour before a royal parade. Scotland, 13th to 15th century.
Oh, true, surely.
I was going to say true.
If you're getting fined for scars and you're missing limbs.
Yeah, but that's Wales. Oh, see, I would say true, and then you said Scotland.
Why did that swing it?
Scotland didn't really have knights. Not in that way, where they were under English rule. But like knights were seen as like a massive, like kind of an insult to the clans.
13th to 15th.
They had their own royal family at this time.
Oh, they would have had one name. They'd have had the joke.
I think true.
Oh god, then I think true.
It's false. I made it up.
Yeah, oh my god.
Next up, testicle removal for unpaid rape fines.
Sorry?
Unpaid. Say that again. Loudly into the mic. Let me turn the gain up for you, Harry, just so we can hear that.
You would have your testicles removed if you didn't pay your rape fines.
They gave people rape fines.
Which, if you were rich, meant that rape was fine. Because you could just pay it off.
Imagine getting the letter through the door, like a parking fine. You imagine that it's like you have 14 days to pay the rape fine. Otherwise it will double, and then after that we will take action. We will take action. We will take court action.
I'm going to say true because I can't believe that you would make up a false fact about rape.
I'm going to say true.
So you should feel bad if you have.
It's true.
Ah.
True.
Unpaid rape fine.
I know.
God, that means there was somebody died in like debt.
But that means they were also open about it. They'd be like, you, Sir John, you owe me 50 cents in rape fines.
Do you think rape was different back then?
Pay up,
like,
you
just
naughty
hold
rascal.
hands and it's like, oh, I've been raped.
Yeah,
You
probably.
naughty rascal.
You naughty little devil.
The thing is, they'd only take one as well, so if you hadn't learned your lesson by then, you kind of deserve the second one going.
Maybe just don't rape people.
Yeah, that could also be a thing.
And on that note...
On that note, it's a bit more of a cheery one, this one. Eating pies at Christmas was banned. England, 16th century.
Oh, true. I think this one's true. I think I've heard this. Sorry, I just shit myself.
All right, we're going with true.
It was true. Yeah, eating pies at Christmas was banned. Peasants were forbidden from owning boots higher than the ankle to stop them appearing noble. England, 900s to 12th century.
I could well believe it. But I don't think they were banned. I just probably think they couldn't afford it.
I'm with Stacey on this one. I think the reasoning's sound.
False.
It's false.
Because some peasants just couldn't afford shoes. But like, if you lived in a place like a city, or what was a city then, because they just had like gravel as the streets, it'd be like constantly stepping on Lego. Which obviously I wouldn't know what that is, because you'd be like, oh my god, it's like Lego out here. And they're like, I don't know what you are fucking talking about.
Now, excuse me, I've got to get my bollock removed.
Can you lend me 20 quid?
Next up, we've got ban on bright purple clothes. England and France, 13th to 15th century.
True.
Purple was reserved for royalty.
Yes, purple was really, really difficult to make.
And for Cadbury's.
Yeah, of
For
course.
Cadbury's.
It was illegal to carry a shield with more than 3 colours unless you had royal permission. France, 13th and 14th century.
False. Well, you didn't really get more than 3 colours on shields anyway.
False, because if you're a knight, you might have those.
False. Indeed.
Do you reckon you'd have like, I don't know. Do you reckon you'd turn up as a knight with just like the Man U on it? Chelsea. Oh no, you need to be on a winning team.
Oh yeah, God.
Juventus.
Well, funny you should mention Juventus because they wear stripes. And the next one is no wearing stripes. Germany and France, 14th century. Stripes were linked to criminals, prostitutes and clowns.
In that order.
Yeah.
In the what century?
14th.
I will tolerate a criminal, I will speak to a prostitute, but God help you if you're a clown. False.
False.
True.
Fuck. They're clowns back then.
I know. I suppose jesters, maybe.
Maybe.
Rather than clowns.
Didn't like stripes.
Women were forbidden from riding horses side saddle during tournaments to prevent distraction. England, 12th and 13th century.
I've got to think that's true.
I think false.
Getting out their hairy legs, showing all the boys.
That's the thing, but like all the clothing back then was like below the ankle and all that, so I don't really know what you're going to be seeing.
Although I do think they were banned full stop from probably doing that. All right, go on. Go true. Go true.
False.
Ah.
Bullshit. And the last one, on the King's birthday, all citizens had to light a candle in their window facing the castle. England, obviously, 900s to the 12th century.
True.
False.
Oh, a split.
False, because candles were so difficult to make, but then they were so expensive.
Yeah, and also the way you said all citizens, I'm going false.
But also, like, how would you know? Also, most peasants were thick, so how would you know which way the castle was?
With their eyes.
They don't all live within sight of the castle.
Yes, they do.
No, they don't.
Towns were like 8 people.
Yeah, England's quite small.
England, had like 3 places you went to.
I can see Buckingham Palace from here.
You're going on holiday.
If I go on a hill, I can see almost all the way to Scotland.
All of England ever. You're going abroad? No, because obviously I don't know what that is, so we're just going for the next town over for the holiday.
Royale Tunbridge Wells.
Oh, don't you be upset, my hunter.
Right, that was my last bit of trivia. It was false.
Yes.
Is this film Nan approved? Before I get into trivia,
I'm really worried about Stacey's answer.
Go on then, Ben.
I approve it. I think it's great. And for my pick, well, I've done a good one, maybe.
we'll find out.
Yeah, I really love this film. I think it still holds up now. I don't think it's aged badly, personally. I just think it's a good, fun time.
Stacey?
My honest answer is I don't know. I don't know if I approve it.
Come on, can't be neutral. Don't be Switzerland.
I think on the scheme of things, would I recommend this? Would I watch it again? Yeah, I probably would.
You have?
But I have, yeah. On Ben's recommendation. I mean, it's stupid, it's got flaws, but it is just turn your brain off and watch a funny film.
This isn't upsetting anyone. It's not setting the world on fire either.
So, yes, go on then. I approve.
It is my favourite jousting film.
Yeah?
Yeah.
What would be your other one?
Let's move on.
I didn't pan out how I expected.
Couldn't think of a single other jousting film there.
So I've got to approve this. It's just as good as when I remembered it sitting on the bus.
Nice. Do you feel like
Back
now,
all those memories.
do
You
feel
can
like
hear
with
it this time.
I was about to say, do you feel like with a slightly bigger TV than the coach one, it's improved?
Oh, it's the same size.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we went to a nice school.
Oh yeah, I forgot you went to a really nice school.
No, it's just good, dumb fun. I could recommend this to anyone.
Yeah.
I think, unfortunately, if you were a history buff, maybe you'd get upset by it, but get a grip.
Literally get a grip. Watch
Fine,
something.
there's Paul Bettany's arse.
Yeah.
I bet he didn't envision that.
No. Nice.
Why did you say that and you looked me dead in the eyes?
Because he plays Vision in Marvel.
And he gets his arse out in that. I think. Maybe
That's where they get the stone from.
There's only one way.
Watch this first.
There's only way you're going to get the time so Thanos. It's in his arse.
Okay, so it's completely unanimously approved. All right, cheeky bit of trivia for you. I've just got a few bits. Surprisingly, there was some good trivia for this. I didn't think there'd be much on it.
All right.
So, going back to Paul Bettany and his arsehole, his role as Geoffrey Chaucer was so popular during test screenings that the director went back and shot additional scenes to give him more screen time.
Really? He is good in this.
He is good. He is the standout in my
He is.
opinion.
Does anyone else also, like, to put a slight down, anyone else really miss Heath Ledger now?
Yeah, it would have been nice to have
just
seen
what-
him get ruined in a Marvel film.
Yeah, what might have been. Oh well. Yeah, he's really in this. Stand up.
All the jousting sequences used specially made balsa wood lances packed with uncooked linguine pasta. The pasta gave an extra satisfying splinter effect on impact.
We still use that today.
Oh, really?
It's not changed.
Just use pasta?
It's balsa wood and spaghetti. Although it can still go wrong. So you know that bit in when he's talking about how the jousting works, he says like, oh, you need to, like it's not. No one gets really hurt. No one gets killed, but accidents happen. Like you don't want to get splinters under the helmet or into your eyes.
Yeah.
That actually happened on the job I was on.
Oh.
Someone literally smashed against each other and the lance, sorry, this is bad for audio, but the lance went into the chest, went up, then exploded. So it smacked him on his, on the jawbone and just exploded within the helmet.
God.
Yeah, so I remember him literally getting off the horse, they shouted cut, he got off the horse and then stumbled a bit and then as he pulled out you could just see red coming out. I've never seen medics move so fast. So yeah, it can still go horrible.
Plucking pasta out of your face. Fucking hell.
So obviously we had to boil it up. And
You can't waste food.
No, it can make out our lunch.
Chaucer's gambling addiction subplot was actually based on historical speculation. Records show that the real Chaucer was fined for brawling, and did have money problems. So he probably did love a bit of a gamble, didn't he?
Yeah.
The Nike swoosh seen on William's armour was a tongue-in-cheek Easter egg from the armourer's department. poking fun at product placement in modern sports.
Really? That is
funny,
That's
isn't it?
clever. I like that.
So the director, Brian Helgeland, was briefly fired from the film by the studio over creative differences, but was rehired after Heath Ledger and the main cast threatened to walk.
Really?
It'd be interesting to find out what he nearly got fired for.
Yeah.
I bet it was something stupid.
Was it after they heard the do 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 do? They were like,
Then it'll never work.
Out.
And that's it for this week's Nerds Against Normality. What did I learn today? I learned that if you want to impress your blind dad, just publicly swing your big stick around confidently. Ooh. Thanks for hanging with us. Catch all of our latest episodes every Wednesday wherever you get your podcast from. Please follow, rate, like us on social media for more exclusive content, and check out our merch at nanpodcast.tmail.com. If you have a question, something you want us to review, or a great story from your week, please email us at nanpodcast@outlook.com. Thank you for listening. Goodbye.
Bye.
Bye.
Must be nice to receive a message from you.